Hello guys, this is Apple Questions Explained and this which is about why the iCloud was introduced. So make sure you're subscribed so that you can watch more content and many unanswered questions regarding it. So first of all, what is the iCloud and when was it introduced, and again, why was it introduced? So the iCloud was introduced on 6th June 2011, and iCloud is a service from Apple that securely stores your photos, files, notes, passwords, and other data in the cloud and keeps it up to date across all your devices as you do the functions in your devices. For example, if you download an app or purchase an app, it directly goes into the cloud automatically to be available in the other devices you have connected to the iCloud account. And next thing is that iCloud also makes it easy to share photos, files, notes, and more with friends and family, as I told you earlier. And it was a successor to the platform of MobileMe, which is a similar platform with a similar aim, as Apple knew that they were creating an ecosystem, but it was infamous because its functionality was poor. And if you want me to make a video on the history of MobileMe, you can comment about it down below. So now, when it was introduced, Apple knew that they were building an ecosystem, as I told you earlier, and they wanted a platform to sync everything in its place without having to connect and share everything to a Mac as a centerpiece to transfer data.
About iCloud. We've been working on this for some time now, and we're really excited about it. About 10 years ago, we had one of our most important insights, and that was that the PC was going to become the digital hub for your digital life. It worked fine. And it did for the better part of 10 years. But it's broken down in the last few years. Why? Well, because the devices have changed. They now all have music. They now all have photos. They now all have video. And so if I acquire a song, I buy it right on my iPhone. I want to get that to my other devices. Right? I pick up my iPad and it doesn't have that song on it. So I have to sync my iPhone to my Mac. Then I have to sync my other devices to the Mac to get that song. But then they've deposited some photos on the Mac, so I have to sync the iPhone again with the Mac to get those photos. And keeping these devices in sync is driving us crazy. So, we've got a great solution for this problem. And we think this solution is our next big insight, which is we're going to demote the PC and the Mac to just be a device, just like an iPhone, an iPad, or an iPod Touch. And we're going to move the digital hub, the center of your digital life, into the cloud.
So that was why the iCloud was introduced. And if you want to watch the whole 2011 WWDC event in which the iCloud was introduced, please check the link in the description below. And now let's get back into the topic. So the iCloud is basically a cloud computing service in which a user's applications, photographs, documents, calendars, and recently purchased music or apps in the App Store would be stored in the iCloud, and the devices and automatically updated in the user's other devices that are connected to the same iCloud account. So the keyword here is it has to be connected to the same iCloud account to be accessed. So all these photographs, documents, etc. can only be accessed with various devices if the devices are connected with the same iCloud account. So, and next is some analysts saw iCloud as Apple's plan for the future. Of course, as I told you before, Apple was creating an ecosystem with iPod Touch, iPhone, iPad, and MacBook. They were creating a whole ecosystem of products. So they needed a center point for all of them to get synced. That's why these analysts saw iCloud as Apple's plan for the future to sync all the devices. And so that's all for the video, guys. Thanks for watching till the end. Please subscribe so that you can watch more content and many unanswered questions. regarding Apple, and I'll meet you in the next video.